There we go. It is live. There we go. Sunday morning. It is our Canada Day weekend. For those of us that are in Canada, happy weekend. I hope everybody is having a blast. I'm just going to try and get the chat to load up so I can see what is going on. There we go. I am absolutely so sorry for being completely. Oh, here we go. I can't see anything. I completely just had like I need to take a break. Mental week. So yeah, no videos happened. I didn't even film. I was not up to it at all. It just didn't happen. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better this week. I think it was just like overly stressed out over job-wise, payments-wise, knowing what was going to be going on. Just crazy, but I have to say his job is turning out really cool. So I cannot wait to go from there and catch up on some stuff. Will be great. So yeah, good morning. I need coffee and breakfast. Says JH. I had a really good breakfast this morning. It was really good. My hubby and my kid ran away out to the lake this morning, so I had the whole house to myself. It was kind of neat. Got lots done. Even ate like a good breakfast, so that was cool. Nicole is in here. I hope you're feeling a bit better this week. I know you're having some issues for sure, and yeah, I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I know sometimes that lasts forever, so otherwise. In news, I forgot to bring up her channel, but Susan for SLC Aquatics. Everybody, I'll try and mention it a little bit later on in the stream too. If you could just wander into our Fish Fan Moms, any one of her videos, just send her some love and support. She's had a major hit this past couple days, and she could definitely use some kind words back. Yeah, I don't even know, just anything you could send over there, just stop in, say hi, let her know that you were there would be amazing. Because yeah, she has taken quite the hit. So who else do I have in here that I have missed? Rounded Rob, good afternoon to you. Candy, good to see you, good to see you. And Chewy LTD, I hope to listen in but have to lie down for a while. Oh, hi, good to see you. My first in here, Desert Bloom Bettas. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? I did manage to take a couple of pictures. I think that's all I managed to do this week. Until about Friday, I started taking some pictures. I did do a little bit on Instagram. I was having fun there at work. I love the frogs. Are they not fun to video or what? That's just some of the best. Oh, Pet Sonics is in here. I missed him. So hi, Pet Sonics. Good to see you. And Vinoski's Tank is in here. Mr. B, I knew I missed a bunch. Is that CG2? Hi. That's quite the different name. Hi. I lost my entire fruit fly culture this morning. Ants. What? It ate all my flies. Oh my goodness. That is just, oh my goodness. That's just weird. Desert Bloom Bennets. Ants are quite insanely destructive. I do agree. I do agree. For sure. Mealworms too will eat through almost anything. I've not heard of. I know ants will get into a lot of stuff. That is crazy. I saw some really neat ants I didn't even know existed. Maybe a lot of you people do because you're down farther south. But those fuzzy ants, I didn't know they were like that was a thing. Like that is so cool. Love it. Fuzzy ants. Whose video was I watching? Aquarium Max, I think is who it was. Absolutely neat info. I love all of his bug videos. I cannot wait to order some of the isopods at some point. I'm right now at a toss-up between the zebras and the cows. I think they're kind of and I mean, my boss even said the cows are the easiest to start. Yeah, I think those would be really, very cool. I was able to save most of my other cultures, but the fruit flies are just decimated. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, bugs are fun. We lived in this one farm that was just overrun with insects. I mean, you could go outside in the evening and the whole world, like if you just sat quiet, the whole world was just moving. It was just insane. Like the world was moving, the whole ground, the trees. But it was really neat too. There was lots of which we don't get up here, those light bugs that blink or whatever. So that was really, really neat. There was no mosquitoes. That was the only thing that was missing because the house we were in had so many bats in the attic, the little brown bats. There was no mosquitoes, but everything else was crazy, crazy. Getting isopods for Caleb's new gecko. Awesome, awesome, Candy. Yeah, I want to feed this guy some isopods too as well. My kid was not impressed when she found out that I plan to use them as a little bit of lizard food or pet food. But yeah, it's too much fun. Alluring Bettis, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. I have one of those mental week too. How are you doing with your landlord thing? Aren't you out in like a couple days? I'm hoping you're out of there in a couple days. I know what it's like living with like high crazy anxiety, stress. Definitely been going through that myself. It's just insane. That last house and the last move was stressful. Losing job and craziness here has been kind of stressful too. I know you haven't made a video for a little while, but I know your fish are doing great. It's amazing fish. If you don't know who Alluring Bettis is, go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to him. And this is the one thing about when I'm feeling kind of bummed. Usually my critters look really, really good because it is an awesome therapy. I don't know who of you guys do use your fish, lizards, reptiles as a bit of a therapy, but yeah, a lot of my fish are really clean right now. So I decided to do maybe work on a new intro video a little bit, get some pieces towards that, and try and do a 1,500 subscriber special to show off like a little bit of everything, just because I really did miss last week. I thought that would be fun. Not Nola Jane, are you in here? That's awesome. Have I missed anybody else? Valley Fish. Oh, not Nola Jane. Do you not like ants, or are you not feeling it? That's funny. That's funny. Oh, there's where Alluring Bettis came in. The desert man, it's evil. Oh, yeah. And ants eating flies. Who knew? Oh, yeah, they love taking over insects and whatnot. Like they'll swarm them. I've seen really awful videos of them, yeah, like taking over like frogs and all sorts of things. They'll just swarm them, just nuts ants. Ants Canada, I think, is the name of the channel. If you do want to just see some crazy ant stuff, it's a very neat video just to poke your head in and learn some weird stuff. Like ants are more complicated than you knew. Who knew? Who knew? Alluring Bettis channel. Oh, yes. I don't know how you're keeping up with your weekly live streams with all that drama with your landlord. Our landlord is giving us, yeah. I understand. I understand. Some of the videos while I was moving in that last bit of stress it was like the only thing trying to keep my sanity going at that point. This, I mean, there's no landlords. It's actually, yeah, we bought this house, so it's stress of, holy crap, I'm not losing that. So definitely high stress, but in a different way, because, yeah, you're not at least dealing with landlords. It's just pure stress there. You got nobody to blame or nothing except for you at that point. So it's a different kind of stress. I'll give it that. I don't like it. Met in Cichlids. Hey, how's it going? I hope I said that right. Good to see you. Good to see you. Learning that soon. Yes, soon. Good. Good. Yes. Good to get out of there because it's, yeah. I've had some entertaining landlords for sure. What she said, Jordan, I'm praying for you. I love Ants Canada. That's why I can't even be mad. Isn't that awful? How, well, it's not awful. I guess it's a really good thing. Just learning about something can change your perspective so crazy, like so crazy, like Ads Canada, watching that for a little while. And now I actually find myself, when you're walking down the sidewalk, sometimes I actually try and step over an ant now, which I think is really, really cool. And owning a beehive is definitely, and learning about their socialization and stuff like that. It's a whole other, it opens up your eyes so much, like such a different perspective. Very, very crazy. Your average girl, good to see you. You're all watching Ads Canada too. I ain't going nowhere yet. Why do ants have war paint? Yeah, they're like just crazy. And yeah, my kid just discovering she really enjoys the bugs outside and catching them and finding different things. And I found a weird one the other day. I still didn't know what that was. Thanks for reminding me. 16 watching and only 6 likes. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna hit my own, hitting the like button. Click. There we go. Okay, 9 I see on my end. Ooh, 10. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yeah, it has been an interesting week, and what can you say? What can you say? Oops, that's me. Like button now pressed. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. I don't know you. What? Your average, yeah, I picked her up in Passion for Pets stream. Definitely, definitely. I've been watching a few videos this week, not tons. Just trying to keep up a little bit with things. Like I said, I've been very distracted, and I have been working on my critters a lot, which has been fun. And my kid has completely taken over this gecko. She loves it. She did the whole feeding and everything all by herself. He's settling really good. He hasn't made those weird funny noises at me again. And when I put my hand in there before, I would try just give him a little rub or a pet or something. He'd just take off and run around the enclosure. And last night he let me kind of do a little bit. It was like, cool, we're getting somewhere. So he is calming down and settling in. And yeah, I'm not too sure if he knows where the pull button is. I'm not too sure. I haven't figured that out. I haven't watched it yet either. What did I miss? I have those menacing beetles hanging out on my house eating silkworms. I'm worried they're going to get inside. Oh, what the hey is that? We don't get a lot of big bugs up here in Canada because we do freeze so much. The biggest thing that I've ever seen up here is some beetles. Big black beetles. Our bumblebees get really, really fat and huge. I think they're adorable. But yeah, I'm glad. Like Desert Bloom tells me her bug horror stories, and it's just insane. She can keep all those bugs. I have lost my desire to go too far south now. That's insane. I haven't watched them either. I need to check out the ants. Yeah, it's weird, and it's one of those ones where you're like, I'm not gonna watch that. I don't watch all of them, like where he's feeding them weird things. I think he's the frog one day or something. But some of them where he's just explaining the colonies, or when he's unpacking things and setting up the terrariums. Like I do find that really, really neat when he's explaining what the ants are doing. Just, yeah, mind-blowingly cool. I watch every single ant video. Yep. That's awesome, Desert Bloom Meadows. Yeah, Texas has bugs galore. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Like, I have seen a few bugs. Like I said, that one farm was insane. I brought one of my house plants out, put it on the fence post just for one day because I didn't want to get anything in it. Brought it back in. There was an ant colony in it. I could not figure out why there were so many ants in my kitchen. And yeah, I had ants just one day instantly. Like, just too many. They will take their opportunities. Uncle Funk, hey Uncle Funk, how's it going? Good morning, good morning. I was just saying, it's been a crazy week. Just a whole level of different kind of stress this week, and I had a crash. It's amazing. Like when you usually, yeah, you make the videos. It's a little bit of a de-stressor going and making your stuff. It was just animal care was like my only de-stressor this week. I feel better today. Like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Kind of feel better today. We're not out of the tunnel yet for sure, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And my hubby's job sounds really, really cool. I hope I get to check out some of his projects later. We have loads of bugs up here in Scotland. Yeah, you guys have got some other weird ones too, don't you? But yeah, you got lots of just lush, green, crazy, yeah, bugs, nature stuff there. Very cool, very cool. That would be neat to see. Can't hang on long. Liz and I are having lunch on our way back from North Carolina. Oh my goodness, your fish are awesome. I just love them. I can't wait to see them grow. King and Queen cichlids, that was well worth watching your video. Good job. I love them. Desert bloom bettas. Hello, says Aquafunk. Everybody's saying hi. In the desert, you just learn to live with the ants. Summer is ant season, and they're everywhere all the time. We don't have anything too nuts here. I have seen some of the red ant colonies get kind of big mounds, different around here than when I was in the Crow's Nest Pass. That might be my hubby. I might have to close the door. I didn't think they'd do that quite yet, but who knows? Close the door. I had to open it up a crack. It was so blinking hot. The sun was just beating in here. Everybody's saying hi, have fun. To King and Queen cichlids. I was working on my outdoor tanks and I got bit by fire ants yesterday. Oh, I haven't seen those since the past. They really like the pools there for some reason. We get a lot of them too. The fire ants are terrible. Yeah, they're mean. Oh yeah, I think everybody's had those at least once because I mean they're way up here too. Haven't found them up here in Medicine Hat so much, but yeah, every so often we get them, especially at the pool in the Crow's Nest Pass. And I don't know why they were drawing to the pool, but it was crazy. So, yeah, ants are fun, but yeah, learning about them's cool too, definitely. Ants Canada suggested. It's neat. I think, yeah, and quite a few people watched it. It's amazing. Like, even people that don't watch a lot of YouTube or don't know, like, are not in the community or just random anywhere else in the community, you can mention Ants Canada and they're all like, yeah, I know that. It's funny. It's really neat to see. Fire ants is real. Sounds like something from a fantasy horror movie. No, they're out there for sure. In the past, we had ones that were called piss ants too. They bite you and then turn around and pee in it, and it stings so bad too. Ants are just wild, and yeah, we get those sometimes too in the past. I think it's kind of a same version of the fire ants. Or I don't know if do they have a venom or are they kind of like the mine? They're nasty. Who does that? Ants Canada is one of my favorite channels, says JH. Yeah, see? And like I said, you can talk to almost any genre like of channel out there, and quite a few of them, when you mention it, know Ants Canada. Maybe they don't subscribe to it, but they've seen one or two videos, which is quite entertaining. And yeah, this guy, I guess he started in Canada, but because of quite of the limitations, I didn't know there was so many limitations on bugs in Canada. Hey, oh, does anybody know, can I ship bugs from here, like isopods, to the States? Just a random question, if anybody knows. Random question. Yeah. Now I forgot what I was talking about. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, JH must have got his coffee. I'm already on tea because I got up early to send the kid off to the lake. I don't know if we forgot anything or not, but I've already had way too much coffee. My hubby made the coffee really strong this morning too, so I have no idea. I've only ever looked into fish. Yeah, I know a lot of people have driven fish across the border, But I know shipping fish across the border hasn't been completely recommended to me at all. So I don't know, maybe it would be the same way with bugs. They'd have to drive them over and then it would be all right as long as you claim them or something. Goofy topics, goofy topics. I know a lot of stuff in Canada. It's the one that I've actually found that has the most limitations on it has been the bug imports, which is strange. Like roaches are extremely illegal, like $20,000 fines for the little buggers. It's nuts. It's a little late now if you forgot anything. I know, I know, Cole, I know. It was early. I just got up. I slept through them. I had the worst cramp in my arm last night. I'm not doing a lot of sleep today. It would only let me sleep with my arms straight up or it was cramping up. So yeah, I got up this morning. I'm like, yeah, here's some stuff. There you go. Have fun. They do know the people out there, so it's not like she's hooped. There's a lot of different things. Oh yes, JH's stream will be in half an hour. Definitely gotta hit that up. What are you talking about today, JH? I did not see your video title anywhere that I can remember. Usually I see it pop up at some point. I didn't see it today, and I was flicking through some videos while I was getting ready this morning. Too much coffee this morning, and it was strong, 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 strong. Hide the fish in your car door panels. From what I understand, it's not that hard. Who is it? Angelo's Fish Tanks has done it, gotten fish across the border. I think it was even from Michael's Fish Room. I think he got some or something from. And yeah, they just drove it across, just showed them. And it wasn't all that bad. Quarantine tanks, yes. That's how the drug dealers do it. I know. I'm hoping we don't have to get that bad with our little fish. We have to start hiding them in the door panels. That'd just be just so wrong. So wrong. Because they also put them in the tires. Quarantine tanks. Yeah, that's a good topic. I have to say I don't have a quarantine tank at the moment, but I have no intentions of getting anything. None, no. I would like to clear out some of my guppies and maybe start one different type of maybe live bear in there. Because right now I've seriously got 3 tanks of guppies. Like, why? Just concentrate on that one. I really think I can concentrate on the crown tail strain. I think that would be my favorite right there. Probably the cold keeps them away. I'm not complaining about that again. Exactly, Daniel. I always want to complain about the winters, but then I see some of the bugs in some of the places a little farther south, and I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll deal with it. I guess I'll deal with it. Kamori the Black Betta Georgia sent me has a new boyfriend. But he's in the quarantine. Oh, is that the one you were telling me about? Yeah, well, that's no fun. That's no fun. Yeah, I can't figure out what the dots are on this fish. I have officially given up. No idea. I don't get it. They don't seem to be getting any better or any worse. I do have one picture of it. It's very hard to get on a photo. I can't believe how hard it is. But the dots are not on the rays of the fin. They are in between on the actual skin. And if he does turn the other way and the light catches, her just right, you can see it on the other side as well coming through. I just don't understand it. I just looked it up. There's actually a website that does that for you. What? What are we talking about? Oh no. I have 2 Amazon puffers in quarantine. You got some more puffers? Cool. Cool. So yeah, Brook stuff. I'm not too sure. What are you talking about? I just looked it up. There's actually a website that does that for you. I have to admit, sometimes I forget what I was talking about by the time the light gets going. I always have a quarantine tank until I go to the pet store and I see a fish that I have. And then it turns into a display tank every time. Exactly. Hey, Aquafunk. Right now, I don't have any tanks that are overly large for medicating or anything. So if anybody gets sick, they're probably just going to stay in the tank that they're in. Oh man, I'm gonna have to move that. My one poor old guy here, he's starting to have trouble getting to the top of the water. I'm gonna have to put him in one of the smaller tanks today, I think. D, are they oval shaped dots? No, they're almost perfectly round, like almost perfectly round. Very funky, very funky. Maybe I should sit and send a picture to you. That would probably be a good idea. Do you have your email address on your channel? And I'll try and send you that picture. Isopods to the US. Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, probably can do that then? I don't know. I'll have to sit and look that up. I'll have to look that up. Thank you. I did not know that there was a website for that. Because I know I got one person that would love to get some of these funky isopods. He was kind of wondering why they were so expensive. When my hubby said what they were for, that they use them as pets, as reptile food and everything, it's like, oh, okay, well, that makes a bit more sense. Yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try. Hopefully this doesn't mess this right up on me. I'm gonna bring that up right now. Oh, neat. Very, very cool. I'm gonna read that later. Thanks. Thank you. That is neat. But yeah, I'm not too sure. Okay, I'll go funk. I definitely am going to try and send that to you because, yeah, I've tried treating this with the blue stuff. I've tried treating it with salt. And I mean, I swear it looked a little fuzzy one day, but I'm so lost. And it won't go away. I swear it's just because, yeah, I dropped this castle. He sat and I had him, the castle all piled on the rocks in the corner because I was scraping the bottom of the tank. And he knocked the castle over and he pinned himself in the corner there. And then it was all fine for a few days, but I know it probably made a weak spot on, but that's why I don't understand. Why is it not on the rays? It's in between the rays. So that's what's got me confused, is it doesn't seem like it's a wound from it. I was thinking, you know, maybe I wiped off the slime coat in that spot, but no, it's in between the rays. Like, how weird. I don't get it. Aw, thank you, King and Queen Cichlids. That's so awesome. Yeah, like just, thank you so much for stopping in. And that's just too kind. Yeah, I hope, like, I don't know, I hope you guys get at least some entertainment, a little bit of knowledge, I don't know, something out of this channel. I'm hoping with everything as it's going, I have not fixed my Google AdSense yet. I logged in there and it said it told me to give it another week to check my mail. I know I'm not going to get it. It sent it to the wrong address. So I'm going to try and try that again tomorrow and see if we can change that. Because I give up. It's quite the thing. I just need them to get that code over here. And they said if you enter the code in 3 times wrong, that they'll just cut you off. That you're cut off. You don't get a 4th shot at this, so I don't want to mess this up. Hi, I'm Anna. I'm a fishaholic. Yeah, hey. I gotta run, you guys. You want to see around the room? What do you want to see first? Where should we take you? Where should we take you? Not Nola Jane Fish. Oh, thank you, thank you. I love these chats. Like, I thought for a while maybe I wouldn't do this live stream just because I've been kind of bummed. I mean, last week I felt really bummed. And then I think, yeah, a little bit, like that whole stream was just like overly emotional, and with everything else going on, it's just insane. Now I actually have, I feel like I say, I'm feeling more positive today. So I was like, of course I'm going to do a live stream because it'll help me feel better too. My pleasure. We're getting back on the road. 30 minutes left. Oh, 30 minutes. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Like, and I wish you so much luck with the house thing. It is like, we just got this in January. It was very stressful. I have to say the predicament to get in here was very stressful. but it is so neat getting your own place. And yeah, you'll have so much fun having a basement that you can just do your own thing in. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I don't have coffee this morning. I have tea. It will work. Forgot to buy coffee filters. Well, you can use like anything will work for coffee filters. Paper towel works for coffee filters, GH. That's no excuse. You can always make coffee. I know tea's good. I'm on tea now, but I did have a lot of coffee this morning. No live feed for us. We are going to crash. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Not one bit. Yeah, that's a lot of driving it sounds like you've done. So enjoy tonight for sure. Oh, and yeah, like as I was saying, I did want to say it one more time before I take you guys around the room. If you do know Susan for SLC Aquatics, she could just use some mental hugs and support. She has had a awful hit this last little bit and could just use some encouragement. So if you could just go to her channel, any one of her videos, and just send her a hug and let her know that you're here, I think it would really help. She's having a rough go right now. So, and I know everybody here is so supportive. And I just think as a community, it would be nice to help her out and just say, hey. He said, hi, Danielle. Oops. Hi, Caleb. Afternoon, young man from the UK. Yeah, I saw the stuff starting to arrive, Candy. Like, I bet you're learning a lot too about. Have you ever tried one of the active vivariums and stuff before? Like, it sounds so neat. I want to do it to this tank. I think I gotta move them. I think I gotta move them into the bedroom again. Now that I've brought. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but this guy I think has definitely got to move out of here. He seems to be too hot with the sun coming in the summer. I mean, even the floor here won't go down below 75, so I think he's getting warm here. And I would love to put my ball python in the tank on here. We've got the 44-gallon downstairs I want to bring up. It's a long, and it'll fit on there. I think I might have to move those again. I never get things set up in here. Yeah, that's Susan's channel. What? Oh no, our enclosure arrived broken. The new one gets here Tuesday. We're doing the live vivarium. Yeah, that's going to be so cool. Very, very neat. I can't wait to try that. Even just to try throwing a couple isopods, I guess, in. I'm going to end up with them running around my house, I can tell. My hubby wants to try putting them in some of the house plants, I guess. I don't know. I got to get him to quit talking to the plant people. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But yeah, I would like to try that with the king snake for sure, to chew that into a live vivarium. We have that frog one in the store. We're getting some mold issues already on the bottom, but I mean the top of it, like you could almost see the ground moving, like the bugs are settling in on that top there. Really neat. So yeah, I can't wait to see how you do. I can't wait to see how you do. I think it'll be neat. It's okay. We're going to fix the broken. Oh, so they didn't want the broken one back, so you get to keep that. That'll be nice. And we're going to use it to propagate vivarium plants. Yeah, I did see that picture you posted with the plant pot there, and that looked really neat. I'm really nervous about that part, trying to keep plants alive in the vivarium, like using live plants in there. I'm just underwater. I keep a lot of deserty type plants, which might be fine because king snakes are known for being kind of in between, like more desert, underbrush kind of thingies than like tropical rainforest anyway. So I don't want to have. It might actually work out in my favor to try my first vivarium kind of experience on more deserty plants, though a lot of the succulents, like they're not really tough. This dude here is extremely rough on the plants, as I've noticed. The spider plant is starting to thrive, though. It's starting to figure it out and get used to it. So this might work. This might work. But that is such a lot of dirt, you know. I don't know. It's gonna be neat. It's gonna be neat. I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see. Hey, Sharpies, good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning, good afternoon. I'm not too sure where you are. I think you're on the other side, aren't you, somewhere? I'm pretty sure you're on the other side there somewhere. Sweet candy, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of neat. Gonna be neat. I can't wait to try it. I can't wait to try it. Definitely. I'm watching the one at the store though, and I want to get it right. First step though is to get some isopods, get them propagating and living. If I can get that going, then we're going to try the next step. But it's going to take a little bit, few steps, and we got done. We got some time. The boss is on holidays. I'll ask him how much it would be for each of the different species to bring in, and we'll go from there. Late afternoon in the UK, hot and sunny, unfortunately. It is sunny and warm here too. It is. I'm not complaining. I'm hoping we're gonna get corn later this season. We had some flash floods, hail on Wednesday, I think it was. Holy crap, like hail. And some parts of the city, they got it so bad that it took out people's gardens, just absolutely destroyed things, flooded about 1.5 feet of roadways. People were saying that their koi had gotten up and they couldn't find them. They were gone out of their pools. Some found them on grass later on, some not. Absolutely crazy. Like, we don't get a lot of that here in Medicine Hat, especially not that extent. And for it to actually flood up on the hill was really, really weird, to have some of our people actually floating down the street on a dinghy and stuff. I don't know. That's not something we get normally here in the Hat. So interesting. We watched, we couldn't see from the hail and the rain. Our garden's okay. The beets took a beating, but they are coming back. But otherwise, our garden's good. But yeah, we couldn't see. Our block, we could see the trees, but the very far side of the park was gone. It was just great. Didn't even know we had blue skies. Daniel's Fish Keeping says. Sunny near Glasgow. Was very tropical the past couple days. That's crazy. It's okay if you like the heat. I prefer it damp and dark. Yeah, I'm generally pale. I stay inside. I stay inside a lot. I am not yet a big outside go visitor. I did try and go out yesterday to go be social. I'm so not a social person. Picked the worst day to go. There was so many people. It was like, anyway, I tried it. I sucked. I tried it and I sucked. It's all right. It's all right. The Cove says, "Wow, that sounds scary." It was not normal for here. Not normal for here. That's one big orange thing is the sun. Yeah, we get it. This city had the name of the sunniest city in Canada for the longest time. I guess we lost the title a couple of years ago, just to one of our neighbors in Saskatchewan, but we like the sun here. I like the heat. I am a heat-loving person. I'm going to be lurking and washing dishes. Yeah, I agree. Good job, Aquas. Good job. I have to do some dishes too. That's okay. I know I like cleaning when nobody's around. I do. Yeah, I'm gonna fix my old dude up. He was doing good. He was keeping at the top of the tank. He was floating really good. But yeah, he's starting to crash. He's my oldest fish in my bettas right now. It hit 37 degrees here yesterday. Ooh, That's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. We've had a couple of 32 days here, but that's as hot as we've gotten so far. We'll get our heat in August generally. We get the heat. Sometimes it gets a little bit warm for me. I think we had 1 or 2 plus 40 days, and that's about our hot end of the spectrum. We do have the minus 40 days too in the winter, so we like to do the spectrums. I'm well insulated too, so it isn't good. Yeah, I find in the winter I am just an icebox generally. I hate it. Summertime I don't mind it as bad. As bad, but getting worse, getting worse. Yeah, I just like the cold more. I just like the cold more. I find that just gets into your bones and I just ache. It sucks. It sucks. I'd rather go sweat it out. It's been up over 100 degrees Fahrenheit here this week. I can only imagine how bad August will be. Yeah, hey. All right. Quit getting distracted. Let's go around the room. Chat is too distracting, not showing anybody anything. I don't know if we'd be able to see Casey's dots or not. Not on this camera, maybe. Maybe if I was feeding him, he doesn't sit still otherwise. Okay, I can't see what you guys are seeing. Just a second. There we go. Yeah, see the little bit of dots on his top fin there. Every so often, though, kind of pop into the view. I'm just starting to see on the very bottom of his scales there, a little glisten of the orange is starting to come through. I am super pumped to get to see this guy change some color. As you can almost see it there on the screen, the bit of orange coming through. Yay! I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see the tuxedo look and all the changes happen with this guy. So this is Charlie's tank. Not much has changed at the moment. Can you see him in there? He's got one eye closed. One eye's kind of checking to see what's going on. But he is doing so much better, and just giving him this time, I think, is a good thing to adjust. This tank has got to get a clean and a redo because he just is not. Oh, look, he's actually out. Hi, sweetie. You see him there? Oh, he just went in. He is underneath his log. Oh, yeah, he's just on the move in the back. Never get him out when the stream is going. That is too awesome. So, yeah, this is the not California king snake. Ooh, I can't get him in there. The glare. Oh, man, that's just cruel. I can see him there. And there you are, kind of. But yeah, he is my king snake. Oh, I can't believe he's out. And yeah, this is the guy that I want to do the enclosure for. I think it would be so much fun. Because even at this size, he's kind of rough with his enclosures and his plants and knocking stuff over and moving rocks. So I cannot imagine doing that with a ball python and him not destroying the greenery in there. So this guy's awesome. Yay! Out for the camera and saying hi. I would love to bring him out for a live stream, but he does not sit still like Boo does at all. So I can't. It would be interesting. Maybe once he's a few years older, he might be a little bit better to do a live stream with. Hey guys, what you up to? So this is one of our crown tails that we bought. I think he's enjoying the tannins in his tank. And yeah, here's my old guy just floating on the bottom. We'll have to fix his tank up. Get him off the bottom. An easier place to breathe. My female betta tank there. That's going to get clean pretty soon. And I did add some, oops, sorry, tannins to this guy's tank as well. And I think he's enjoying it. So that is kind of a tour around the room. This guy, as usual, is hiding in his cave in the back, so you can never see him. Oh, one last tank to show you guys. Caleb loves the snake. Oh, awesome, awesome. And one bit here, I was just gave it a water change because I was going to do some filming of this tank next for the, sorry for shaking you guys around on a long stick. Do some filming on that tank, and then the amicas, and start editing. There. Can you guys see again? Kind of. Aimed up a little high. I don't know what I did. You're gonna have to look at that, I guess, for the last little bit. That's awesome. I'm glad we got to see the king snake out. Like, he never comes out in the day. That's so great. Yay! Well, I totally didn't get to see anything. The triops, they don't live that long. They are already gone. Sorry there, Dabby X. Yes, they were right here. And I did not manage to get any eggs out of them. I think I underfed them a little bit. And the one very large female ate all the males. So that was the end of the triop experiment. I do want to do it again at some point and try to aim for eggs. But I'm going to do a few things differently the next time, for sure. I'm that guy walking about in shorts and a t-shirt in the snow. You would laugh at me. I'm the one that's wearing like underwear, shorts, long pants, sweatpants, 3 different t-shirts, like a sweater that goes down to my ankles, and then the extra like neck thingy on top, and then the jacket on top. It takes me so long to get ready in the winter. It is absolutely ridiculous. Hello, I'm David and hungry. Oh, well, that is cool. Hi and hungry. I don't think I've had anybody from there before. Good to see you. Oh yeah, sorry I don't have the triops anymore, but I would like to try them again sometime. Hey, Bruce, good afternoon. Bruce Hayes, Batman, hey. Good to see you. I got Batman in here. I like that. He's so pretty. Caleb loves the snakes. Oh, good. I had to get you again. Oops. There goes my chat. Boop. Driving. I just wanted to stop by, hit the like, and say hi. Hey, Shelby. Good to see you. Chris1BXL. Oh, thank you for stopping in. Oh, there we go. Now I see where the chat went. There. Saying hi. I'll be going liquor mode. Got to feed my fish. Oh, thank you so much. And Desert Bloom said something about Casey. I love seeing Casey up close. He's getting huge. I don't know how to explain how big he's gotten at this point. Like, it's just getting ridiculous. But yeah, almost, I would say, from there to there. The only way to get him to sit still is to feed him, though. I might have to try and get a measuring tape and put it on there. Because, yeah, you got to give him some food, or he just does not sit still, not even a little bit. Oops. See if we can grab him one of these. Will you see that? Get it. Oh, you missed. That didn't work. Can't get them to sink. Well, that didn't work. I'm sorry. Maybe he'll see it up there. Floating food is not a Blackmore's best forte there, looking up in the lights with your eyeballs over here. Doesn't work very well. Don't know why they do that. Surely in their favor for watching the channels we like more often. What did I miss? I've had life stuff going on, so I haven't been doing much video stuff anyway. Getting back into it now, though. Yeah, I hear you. Like I just said at the beginning of this live stream, like, I had a major life crash. I couldn't even pick up the camera this week. until about Friday. I was feeling a little bit better. But yeah, I was just relieved, relieved that even though, we're going to get back, right? Definitely. Whoops. Now, why is it not clicking again? There we go. Okay, got to get back where we were. Everybody's saying hi. Probably because I'm not monetized yet. They don't make any money out of me. Tape a ruler to the tank. Yeah, maybe. Vacuum likes to stick her face out of the water to get her food. She's yeah, this one just realizes she can't see it and just would rather it fall. If she knows that she's got to go up there and find it, then she will. It's funny. Are you getting another Blackmore Desert Bloom? I'm kind of curious. And yes, we have JH's stream coming up next. He is talking about quarantine tanks, not the kind of quarantine tanks that turn into show tanks, display tanks, and future like fish tanks, actual quarantine tanks. I don't know what those are. The odd bet I've been able to do that. Usually the tank they're in, as long as it's not planted with, you can tell I've got a habit of not having a lot of crap on the bottom of my fish tanks so that I can do that. Yeah, bad habit. I do have some planted tanks. I will try and get them in there for sure. Yes, we're looking for a male to befriend a vacuum this week. Wow. Good luck, Desert Bloom Venus. That will be interesting. Because I do know there is one lady around here that had her Blackmores breeding goldfish. I haven't heard anything. She hasn't posted anything on the Facebook group in a while, but that looks really cool. Oddball, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh man, it's been just crazy this week. We're doing it. Oh, good to see you. Hey, we just kind of went around the room and did he get it? We were feeding Casey a mealworm so he would sit still. See, that's the only way, I hope you guys can see him in the corner, that you can get that guy to sit still. So yeah, you'd have to have the ruler and try and get a picture right about there. Otherwise, he's very hard to film. That's how I get all my pictures too, is bribery. Here, sit still, chew. Especially mealworms are really great because they're really crunchy and it takes a long time. So it is 11 o'clock. Apparently they like to have friends, so friends are coming. I know, Desert Bloom. Maybe one day when that 50-gallon tank is not full of any more piranhas, there will be some goldfish in there, and there will be 2 or 3 goldfish in there. But right now this tank, I think, has got its limits, so I'll just have to come in and bug them. Oh, dear friend. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me. An extra thank you to King and Queen Cichlids. They will be live streaming tonight, but JH is streaming right away, so hop over there and get on to that stream, and let's talk quarantine tanks. Oops, I lost my... There we go. I got the right screen now. All right, lost my screen. Back on focus. Talk to you guys next week. My next video should be like a tour of basically all of my critters. And thank you for my 1,500 subscribers. And oops, I'm sorry for not doing any videos last week. So we'll see you guys then. And I hope to watch a few more videos this week. It's our Canada Day tomorrow, so I'm not planning on doing much but watching videos. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.